Congrats to the 9 Hooters team out of Hendrick Motorsports and Team Chevy on the way. Congrats to Chase Elliott on the win. Congrats to his fans. That was a hard-fought battle there, and the Hooters curse is lifted because he's never won with the Hooters paint scheme. Chase Elliott hasn't. And that was the first win for Hooters since June of 1992 at Pocono when Alan Kowicki won in that the Hooters number 7 car, and that was the year he won the championship too, Alan Kowicki. So it's been almost about 30 years, or 32 years since a Hooters car has been in Victory Lane. So pretty cool. Chase Elliott brought that Hooters car back to Victory Lane too. So, and shout out to Brad Keselowski coming home 2nd, William Byron coming home 3rd. Great run for Tyler Reddick coming home 4th. 5th is Daniel Suarez. Great run by Chase Briscoe today. He was in the top 10 most of the day. Then he got in that incident with Bubba Wallace. Then he battled back to get a top 10 finish. He had 12 stage points on the day. He finished 5th in both stages. And now he's 14 to the good in front of I want to say Kyle Busch, I believe. So yeah, pretty good points day for Chase Briscoe to get 12 stage points in a top 10 finish there. So that helps, and he's had a great year to start out the year so far. So it's not bad for him in the 14 team there. And 7th is Bubba Wallace. I thought he ran really great today. And how about Austin Dillon getting 8th? First top 10. Much needed run by those guys. I'll get more of that in a minute. But 8th is Austin Dillon. 9th is his teammate Kyle Busch. And rounding out your top 10 is Carson Hocevar getting his first top 10 finish in the Cup Series. So great run for Carson Hocevar there. 11th is Joey Logano. 12th is Ryan Preece. 13th is Ty Gibbs. I thought he was going to do a little bit better today. If his crew didn't have the problems on pit road earlier in the race and the mistakes, I thought he would have ran a little bit better, but he got 13th. Martin Truex got 14th. The pit's kind of screwed him there a little bit, and he got 14th. 15th is Chris Buescher. 16th, one of my Truck Series drivers, Ty Dillon, so he needed a great run there. Hate that it's kind of been a struggle for him in the Truck Series so far, but to him getting to top 20 with colleague in a Cup car, it's pretty good. And 17th is Christopher Bell. I thought would do a little bit better today. 18th is Noah Gragson. I think he had some top 10 speed. He was around the top 15 too. If he didn't get trapped a lap down one of those cautions, I promise you, I think he would have had a top 10 finish for sure. And he got 18th. 19th is Eric Jones. 20th is Daniel Hemrick, who's a full-time Cup Series driver this year. 21st is Kyle Larson. I'm gonna say until he had that wheel fall off, or that right rear wheel fall off, he was the car to beat today. And because of that, he was 2 laps. He had to be in the pits for 2 laps. And I have a feeling Cliff Daniels is going to be on the box for the next few races. So, because if you have a tire falling off on the track, that usually means your crew chief's going to be at least suspended for a few races there. 22nd, Corey LaJoy. 23rd, Ricky Stenhouse. 24th is Justin Haley. 25th, Austin Cindric. 26th was Zane Smith. Although it was a little bit of strategy, it was cool to see him run the top 5 there a little bit and with that group. 27th is Kaz Gralla. 28th was Harrison Burton. He was up front there for a little bit today. I know the finish was indicated, but he did lead a lap or two. So 29th is Jimmy Johnson, the 7-time Cup Series champion. And 30th, Denny Hamlin. He was trying to go for the win with Chase Elliott. He just got loose by himself. You know how this next gen cars are, they're very aero loose, and just got loose and couldn't handle it. But thought Denny Hamlin had a shot there at the win with Chase Elliott, but just wanted it to be there for him. 31st is Todd Gillen. I thought he did okay. I know the finish doesn't show it, but he was in the top 15, top 10 there a little bit. 32nd, Ross Chastain. He finished 32nd because he got loose there on that final lap, trying to I think battle for the win, or I think it's second, but he got 32nd. He got run over a little bit by William Byron. So yeah, he was trying to go for a good finish, but that didn't work out for him. 33rd was Ryan Blaney. Until he got run over by Ryan Preece, I thought he was doing really well, but when he got run over by Preece there on the track, his day for a decent finish was pretty much done there. And 34th, John Hunter Nemechek, who caused one of those cautions to put a lot of those drivers trapped a lap down, and he finished 34th. 35th is Michael McDowell. Was running decent, but just had a problem with the car there. 36th is Josh Berry. Got in that wreck there. 37th, Alex Bowman. Thought he cleared the wreck, but yeah, he got wrecked there. And 38th is Austin Hill. He was beginning of the race, I thought he was having a decent run there going, but I saw his interview and he said it was power steering, like Austin Dillon had. So I don't know what the problem is at RCR with the power steering. Last week was Austin Dillon, and this week was Austin Hill. But yeah, that rounds out your running order right there. And as for Austin Dillon, we started 15th. Okay, that was pretty great. That was a decent starting position for AD there. But we, until that caution where everyone was trapped and we didn't pit yet and we were on the lead lap, we just had a problem with handling the car. Or we just had a problem with handling. But we stayed out at the right place at the right time and got a 7th place finish out of it. That 7th place, or excuse me, 8th place. Yeah, AD got 8th place. So that 8th place finish felt like a win for me, because it's been a struggle for this 3 team to start off the year. So I'll take any top 10 finish. Hopefully we can build off this with Justin Alexander. Hopefully get the ground rolling. Great rebound by the 3 team this week. And I know I say it every week, no matter how we do, but I'm a proud AD fan here. And I was glad for us to get top 10 finish. That was a boost for morale. That's a boost for morale for the 3 team at the shop going into Welcome tomorrow. So, yeah, we got Talladega next week where anything can happen. If we could stay out of the wrecks, stay out of trouble, stay out of that chaos, I'm telling you, we have a shot next week at the win. If we could stay out of this chaos at Talladega next week. If you could stay out of that chaos in the wrecks at Talladega, then you have a shot just like anybody else at the win. So, we're 95 points out of the last playoff spot to our teammate Kyle Busch. So we're gonna have to win at some point, and if we can keep having great finishes like we did today, even though we didn't have one of the best cars, anything's possible with this team. And we stayed out of trouble. We didn't get in the wrecks. We battled through the attrition, everything, and that's why we finished 8th this week at Texas. But I'm gonna celebrate this 8th place finish because I'm just glad we had a great finish. This 3 team had a great finish, and they can bring that momentum into Talladega next week and maybe surprise some people there next week. Let's go, AD.